I'm a racer and I know it. I'm a racer and I know it.
Welcome, racer fans, to the inaugural episode of This Week in Racer Cross Country. I'm James Lowery, and as I will be every Thursday, I'm joined by head coach Jenny Severns. Coach, nice to have you.
Thanks.
All right, this week we are talking about cross country's previous meetup in Memphis at the Twilight Classic. Coach, why don't you go ahead and tell us some about that one?
It was a pretty good meet. It was a good rust buster for the team. Just kind of get the cobwebs off and see where we're at and see what we need to improve on.
All right, now, as I was informed, that meet was supposed to start at what time?
The girls were supposed to race at 8:40 and the boys were supposed to run at 9:20.
And because of weather, the race ended up being delayed until
11 for the girls and 11:35 for the boys.
Do you think that had any influence over the runners?
Yeah, I think it did. I mean, we would hope that it wouldn't, that people could kind of put the delay out of their mind, but I'm sure everybody there was impacted a little bit. The good thing is everybody had to deal with the same delays and the same weather and same course, so we just had to go out there and race and do the best that we could.
And as far as the race is concerned, your men's side finished in the lower half, but it was still a pretty good showing for most of them?
Yeah, it was a good first meet for our freshmen, and our upperclassmen stepped up and ran better than they have there in the past. We beat Austin P for the first time since I've been here, and Austin P was, I believe, a 5th or 6th place team in the conference last year, so that's a big W for us. We were also right behind UT Martin, so I'd like to see us go after them in the future.
And Chase Darnell, he specifically had a very good event?
Yeah, he did. He ran faster than he did last year on a much tougher course because of the mud. Since Isaac kind of went through a little bit, there was some pretty crazy mud out there on the course, and to run faster on a much more difficult course, that was really good for him.
And on the women's side, they ended up finishing 4th out of 21?
Yep. Yeah. It was a pretty good performance for them. I think we have some areas where we can improve, but for the most part, it was good to see where we're at right now.
And you had a few standouts there as well, I believe. Abby Ashby Simmons and Ashley Oliver? Abby Oliver,
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Another Abby, yep. Abby Ashby Simmons had a great race. She led for probably the first half. We'll probably work on next time hanging on. But no, she ran really well for us. Caroline Tanui ran really well, and Abby Oliver ran really well also.
And coming up, your next event, I believe, is September 15th down in Nashville at the Commodore Classic. You've been telling people that's a harder course, a little bit hilly on that golf course?
Yeah, it's probably the most difficult course we'll run all year. It's actually at Percy Warner Park, so they have some hills. There's areas where people go hike and stuff, so it's not just the typical golf course setting. All
right, so there it is, racer fans. Cross country next up September 15th, which is a Saturday, down in Nashville at the Commodore Classic. As always, I'm joined by Coach Jenny Severns. I'm James Lowery. Thank you for watching.